So there are many practical reasons to meditate. It's been shown to help with physical health and mental health. It can also help you clear your mind, which can help you make better decisions navigating your life. You might be able to use some of these techniques that we tried to help you right away, but it usually takes some practice to get good at clearing your mind. Like most things, it takes a few repetitions before you can learn to trust this as an effective tool. Quite often, when you're really stressed out, it might feel counterintuitive to sit still and do nothing. So it really helps if you've been practicing before that happens. Also, when things are going really well, sometimes you might think you don't need to meditate. But like any skill, if you don't practice, you won't get good at it. I hold these classes so we can practice together, and hopefully these talks will encourage you to try to incorporate meditation into your daily life. Then it can become a really useful tool for you. I would suggest that you start practicing these techniques on your own outside of class as well. Start by trying some of the breathing or the mantra meditation techniques for just 1 minute a day, and try to do it every day. It's helpful if you can set aside a certain time to do it. I usually suggest doing it early in the day, maybe right after you wake up. Just sit on the edge of your bed and meditate for 1 minute before you do anything else. Then you can start each day with a clear mind. If that's too easy for you, you can try more time, but always try to do at least 1 minute a day. Then after that, you can try to do it more times throughout the day. And after a while, you can remind yourself to try it whenever you feel stressed, anxious, or whenever you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts. It's much harder to remember to meditate in those types of situations if you haven't been practicing. So try that out. See if you can do it for 10 days in a row. That sounds pretty easy, right? Well, it's simple to say, but it's actually not always easy to do. Some days it feels good and it's easy. Other days it might feel really hard to concentrate, or maybe you get a cramp in your back or your leg and it feels uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels really helpful. Other times it might feel like it's not helping at all. Sometimes it feels like you made a lot of progress in your practice and you're getting better at it. And other days it feels like you're not making any progress at all. The point is, no matter how it feels, try to meditate at least 1 minute every day. This is how it becomes a routine. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't think about it anymore. You just do it. If you can do it for 30 days in a row, I bet you'll notice it's having an effect on you. If you make it to 100 days, you'll probably want to continue doing it every day after that. So try it out for the next month. See if you can do it every day. And let me know if you notice anything different. If it doesn't work for you, the most it's going to cost you is 30 minutes, right? So it's not too much. And if it works, it could be a life-changing practice, as it was for me. Also, don't get discouraged if you happen to miss a day. Just start over the next day and keep trying to see how many days in a row you can do. Keep trying to develop a consistent routine. That's really the key to success. Most people don't try meditation once and then automatically have a clear mind or get enlightenment, because thoughts and emotions are always arising. That's why to keep your mind clear, you need to develop a consistent practice. Then you can constantly clear your mind out. And over time, it gets easier and easier to keep your mind clear. But it's not always easy, and it doesn't always feel like it's working. So sometimes it requires a little belief or buy-in to what you're trying to accomplish. Think of it like playing a musical instrument or a guitar. Most people don't just pick up a guitar and sound like Jimi Hendrix, It takes practice. You might take inspiration from hearing someone like Jimi Hendrix, but you won't sound like him right away. You have to convince yourself that if you practice, you'll get better. Then over time, with a lot of practice, you can improve.